You differentiate the sign, which is cosine y,
Plus
and then
y.
plus. Remember, you're taking the derivative with respect to y,
Oh,
so this is a
cosine.
constant. You differentiate y, which is 1, so you end up with cosine x. And then you
G prime.
differentiate g, you get g prime. And this is supposed to equal to what? Remember, f sub y is what? F sub y is n. So is this supposed to equal to this function? You just set it equals to n, right? Which equals to cosine x plus x cosine y minus y.
Sorry.
So we're basically just taking the derivative twice and the integral twice. That's what we're doing. We're just switching what.
I have to be careful, right? So you integrate f and then you differentiate it, but you have to do it once with respect to x and then with respect to y. So if you integrate with respect to x, your derivative will be with respect to y. So some of these terms are supposed to cancel. If not, then
There's something wrong.
there is something wrong. If you end up with the equation that's complicated and those terms did not cancel, then you did something wrong. So you can see that.
To each other?
Yeah, when you said this equals to n, because it's f sub y, right? We said f sub y is n.
Oh, okay.
So you have to set this equals to n. And then this cancel with this, and cosine cancel, and it's supposed to end up with a simple equation.
G of
So what
G
is
prime.
left here is just g prime of y. And what do you have on the other side is what? Negative y. This is the derivative. It's easy to find g now. You have to integrate to find your function g. So you integrate this with respect to y. So the integral becomes the integral of y, which we know is negative y squared over 2, plus a constant c. So that's your g. Yes.
You see under the little box,
Yeah.
the F and Y,
Yeah.
what do you, under that? What do you,
You differentiate this with respect to y. And then you say equals to n, because we said f sub y equals to n. So you're going to differentiate this with respect to y. So this is your g, then we're done. So what is your answer?
Negative
You go
y
back
squared
here.
over 2.
So your function now becomes what? X sine y plus y cosine x plus your function g, which is what? Which is minus y squared over 2, and then you said this equals to c as well. So that's your implicit solution, which is your function f of x, y. Yes?
I know you got a lesson plan, but do you think you could do one from each number?
That's what I did, 1. And you're going to do the other 2. So I'm going to go here and do 1 from number 2. Okay, so this will be exercise for you to sit down and do them. Good exercise. You can do it today after I'm done with those 2 here. So let me pick one, perhaps A or B. I don't know which one. Maybe let's pick B, okay? So how we solve this initial value problem?